Yo, hey, hope you're doing great. So today I'm gonna be reacting to Renassaince, Mother Russia. So this is a suggestion by one of our patrons, right? So his name is Steph Newton. So he says, well, he gave me another song from them before, and he was saying that this unique band makes progressive rock with rich orchestral arrangements, all top off with 5 octave angelic voice vocal. So then first he gave me Trip to the Fair, but then he changed it to Mother Russia. This is from the album Turn of the Car, and he said that this song is more representative for their music. So Steph, thank you so much for your support and also for your suggestion. I'm really excited for this. This is Renaissance. That's pretty much Renaissance, like the period, right? So I'm excited about the orchestra. So I want to see what's going on with that. But yeah. So thank you again. That's directly from Patreon. So if you want to give me direct suggestion through Patreon, that will go to the top of my list. And also you help to move the channel in a certain way. Also, I have early access to videos, so before they go public to YouTube. So, but I'm very excited. Mother Russia. So I don't know what to. Yeah, well, I do know what to expect, but you never know. I'm expecting some classical music. I don't know. So yeah, let's do it. Also, I just want to let you know that I'm gonna be reacting this as a classical guitarist. So I have been playing guitar for more than 25 years. I have a master's degree in classical guitar performance, and I teach classical guitar on a regular basis. So just that's a little bit about myself. So this is 9 minutes of music, and again, I'm super excited. So let's do it. I need to make sure we're recording. Okay, let's do it. Okay. It's a nice intro with the piano. I think there's a moving with the voice in parallel. Okay. What instrument is in the one? I assume it's flute. What? That sounds like a mandolin. Nice violin solo there. The quality is not the best, but beautiful stuff. I can hear the orchestra. That sounds like a shark. The tension, we have some tension here. The orchestra.
Pays the price, works the seasons through. Okay. Frozen days, he thinks of you. Cold as ice, but he burns for you. Mother Russia, can't you hear him?
choice.
For you, Mother Russia, can't you hear him too?
I love the motif here. And the bass kind of changed it a little bit. The harmony.
Punished for his written thoughts, starving for his fame.
It does remind me a little bit of Jizz.
Building blocks, number for a name. His blood flows frozen to the snow. Red blood, white snow. He knows frozen rivers won't flow. So cold, so true. Mother Russia, he cries for you.
Oh. We have the ostinato in the bass. Dun, 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 dun. And the instrument changing the harmony. Oh, we have the ostinato. The oboe. I love the ostinato section of this. It has some like mysterious. Ooh. Beautiful. Sound familiar actually. Beautiful. That's a harp, I think. Oh. Now we change a little bit. Have a big crescendo here, a lot of build up. French horns. Now we have the orchestra more integrated. I'm looking forward to see where this is going. Here's where it goes.
Punished for his written thoughts, starving for his fame, working blindly, building blocks, number for a name. His blood
part, yeah. This motive is super nice.
Red blood, white soul, heaters, frozen rivers won't flow. So cold, so true. Mother Russia, he cries for you.
Beautiful. Very dramatic, actually. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Very dramatic, the ending. Not holding that note for long. Da. Beautiful voice too. Beautiful singing. And then we begin the violin begin to do part of the last chord. Holding that note all the way to the end, which it does create more tension and it does make it more dramatic, the ending more dramatic. And then we have a beautiful ritornando. Oof. Espera. Oh, and they finish in the octave. Da. So you see that we already having the ending from before, but we have a beautiful ritornando in the coda, right? I will say to finish in the same note that they're holding. So in other words, the violins are giving you the ending from a long time before. I don't know how you call that in terms of music, right? But it's so interesting that that note that the violins are playing is holding. It's the ending. It's the last note. That's how it's gonna finish. But we still have in the background the beautiful orchestra giving you a little bit more. Well, obviously the violin is part of the orchestra, right? But we have the beautiful instruments giving you a little bit more. It's like you're dying and your life is they're holding, but you're like dying little by little, right? At the same time wanting to live, right? So that's how I see it. Like you want to live, but you're dying, and you're like this. No, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like wanting to let go, but don't want. No. It's like, yeah, you are death, but you still trying to survive, and then you go at the end, and then you meet together, something like that. You see, the violin is giving you that ending already, and obviously everything you feel is tension until the end. Ritornando, beautiful. And then we have da. It's not that interesting. It's so interesting. I love it. I love them. Obviously, I really appreciate listening to the whole band. Yeah, the quality is not the best. I wish I have a video with a better quality, but I was able to appreciate all the instrument and actually the orchestra, which it have a big part of the song, which I appreciate and I love it, right? Also, I love the image. Like the image is so interesting. Renassaince, Castle, very Renassaince, yes. We had the cards, probably like a mage or something like that, right? But you know, it does. Her singing, it does remind me a lot of Joe Anderson is the jazz singer. Oof. Like, for example, yeah, her voice it tends sometimes to go that way, and it reminds me a lot of jazz singer. For example, if you listen to Close to the Edge, that way that he's singing, the way he finish, or her, right? Both of them, when the way that they finish the phrases and everything, it does kind of, she remind me of him. And then in the middle here we have a big ostinato, right? Which is kind of long actually. Pretty much we have an ostinato for like 3 minutes. We actually here, even after 3 minutes, we still hear the ostinato. I think that here for is slow, which it does remind me a lot of jazz. That section here. This. And I love that orchestra feel. Oh, and then obviously we have a theme, right? So pa 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 pa. But it's a beautiful theme, and I love every time that I hear the flute or also the orchestra. For example, here after the ostinato. So that's the main theme. Oh. This is the explosion part after all that ostinato, which is almost 4 minutes of crescendo, little by little, a big build up. Mario Picardi.
Punished for his written thoughts.
Yeah, she does remind me a lot of Yes, man.
Starving for his fame. Working blindly, building blocks. Not the for
How about
his blood flows, frozen to
I love it. It sounds actually dark, sad. I don't know. Maybe there's something. I don't know. Maybe Russian music is like that. I have a feeling that music from Russia. Like I did a video of a choir, and it was sad, but also incredibly beautiful. And I think that I don't know. You need to let me know, right, if I'm wrong, but this feels very Russian. I guess I need to listen to more Russian music. That's for sure. But it does feel, and I think that it's a nostalgia, right? A melancholy, I will say, melancholic, feels to this. So beautiful stuff. This is good stuff. I didn't have an idea that there was a band called Renassaince, a name of a period of music and period of life. Renassaince is when I talk about the period of music, it's a very interesting period. It's a period of reborn, like a lot of it's after medieval. Medieval period is for a long time, and then Renaissance is like reborn, and it's not virtuosic, but we're becoming to use a lot of thirds and whatever, right? So Renaissance is a really beautiful period. I have the opportunity to go to a Madison early music festival in 2010 actually, and it was very beautiful. Again, I as a person, I love more going from Baroque up, especially Baroque is one of my favorite, but post-romantic is just, for me, I'm a big post-romantic lover, which I feel that I'm weird because I feel that I'm the only one talking about post-romantic music, which it can be different in impressionism, surrealism, right? But I love the beginning of the changes in music to modern, right? And then the ending of the romantic period. I don't know, it's a beautiful connection. But anyway, this is a really nice band, and I'm looking forward to check this out. It's also, I'm looking forward to check a really good audio, with this music. So good stuff. Thank you so much, Steph. Right? Steph Newton. Thank you so much for this, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you suggesting this. So thank you so much. You watched the whole thing. I really appreciate. And remember, you can go to my Patreon to ask for the suggestion directly there, and then you will take priority, right? And also, to check my early videos. But also, thank you so much for watching the whole thing, for comment, for like, for subscribing, all the stuff. I really appreciate those. So that will be for today. Take care.